Hey there, so today we have another video and this is a food and pairing video. So let's try to get you guys a shot of this. So this is homemade Katie's meatloaf with some house-made mashed potatoes and some green beans. And she recommended a pairing of beer that I have tonight, which is the Three Floyds Bourbon Barrel Aged Behemoth Bourbon Barrel Aged Barleywine. And we'll see how this pairing goes. So let's just dig in. Yeah, let's just dig in. Like, why do we even bother waiting? And we're just getting gonna heat it up pretty well. So, beef, onions, ketchup. What else is there? Anyway, it's meatloaf. It's a pretty solid meatloaf recipe with a little bit of kick and spice to it. Sorry. It's pretty good. I do find that, again, with intensity, it's always about intensity. And I find it's hard to match intensity with something that's so strong. I think the strong use of flavors would probably match the best with this. I think Stilton, triple cream, blue cheeses. This I would find to be like moderate plus to, not even full intensity. Meaty, onion flavor, sweet ketchup, beef. What happens here? We get the dryness of the alcohol sort of washing away, which is quite nice, honestly. It's sort of like, this is at the ABV of wine, which, I mean, food and beer is just a better pairing, I find, than wine, because wine is just that elevated alcohol. So it has that kind of comparison there, where it's malty, boozy with those similar flavors, but I think the intensity just doesn't quite hit. I can't imagine what it does with the mashed potatoes. Let's see if we find any fun, interesting flavor interactions there. So what you get is like malt against, like, you know, the mired reaction with the mired reaction of the beef, and then that's that kind of like complement. See, honestly, it's a little bit more fun with the mashed potatoes. So with the mashed potatoes, it's rich, buttery, creamy, and you get that cut that comes in. That's really quite nice. What's the analogy? So instead of like something zippy and zesty, you're getting something that's like boozy. So like, I don't know, like it's actually pretty fun. It's like pillowy, fluffy starch, buttery. And then sort of the malt sort of like bridges into each other, so they mingle into each other. It's like a nice synergy of like the Munich and Vienna or crystal malt in here. Offers a little bit more complexity. You get kind of like this added kind of mired reaction, this added starchiness and like malt flavor. I don't know why the microwave's going, but and then the booze helps cut into that butter. Quite nice. Okay, interesting. So I honestly would have been surprised. I would have thought the mashed potatoes would have done better with the beer, but let's see how green beans doing. You know. So veg, I would say, what? This is light to moderate, moderate minus intensity.
Garlic, butter, salt, pepper on the veg, so it's not just plain veg.
Yeah. So this is still like, I would say maybe 2. So medium minus. No, I mean, that's just alcohol and veg. Actually, it's a. Oof. So we go through the whole gamut. This one's okay. This one's no good, and this one's okay. This one's good. I say good. This one's so-so, and this one's bad. The clash, wow. So this is where you find clash, which is fantastic. It's always important to learn tasting. They don't match intensity, but the weird one is the booze of this with the vegetal character is really nasty. You get rid of all those fun flavors of the sweetness of the green beans, the garlic and butter. It just tastes like grass and booze. It's actually pretty nasty. Let's try it again. Sweetness and it's vegetable. It's vegetable. It's tasty. Nice little bit of vegetable flavor to it. Green beans. That's green beans. Butter. Yeah, there you go. Salt. Oh. That's a really clashing flavor. Wow, that's nasty. So it's fun. Stars here. Mashed potatoes and bourbon barley wine. I mean, I would think that something that's not bourbon barrel aged and more malt focused would be better. That's a good pairing to think of. Find something that's maybe Doppelbock, barley wine, English barley wine, Weizenbock, something where the malts just like play well. It's a lot of complementary, but the cut is also there because you get the alcohol to slice into that, and you get these interesting flavors of like malts on top of starch. Because starch, this potato starch is very light, so you get the Meyer character, these other elements. You get hops. You maybe get some ester profile. This has that kind of like that's the other one. This beer has that kind of like contrast of those like piney notes and the oxidation and those woodsy flavors and the spiciness, and that sort of plays into the simple kind of, I think it's black pepper, salt, and a little bit herbal touch to it. So yeah, pretty nice. So that's a little bit of beer pairing for you guys. Parsley and garlic. There you go. So, but that plays into it, right? There's a nice complementary and little contrast there going on, adding elements and also contrasting with those flavors of the pine and the juniper notes and those wood notes, the tannins and the oxidation sort of contrast with the just fluffy, light, starchy, not light, heavy, starchy, buttery, garlicky flavors. So pretty fun. Until next time, guys, let me know what you think. Okay pairing. Okay, good, bad pairing. So meatloaf and the mashed potatoes and the green beans. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know what you think. Later.